is going on, YouTube friends, family, subscribers, lovers, haters, masturbators? Johnny Boomboxer here, out in Cardiff, Alberta, my hot spot, and it is hot today. I like it out here because it's not overpacked like the city, and that's the whole thing about van life, is being able to just pick up and go and get out of the city and get out into all this open land. It's quiet. As you can see, I got Miss RBK here, and she's getting some love today. So she's always getting some kind of love. I just can't keep my hands off her. I'll show you what I'm doing today. What I'm doing today, see this really bad bumper here? Takes a lot of toll over the years. Obviously used to be black. Painted it black a few times. Didn't do a very good job. Well, I did a pretty good job, but I didn't use primer. It's kind of a quickie lube job because, you know, it's just one of those spots that gets wear and tear. But I sanded it down real nice and smooth, and that black strip right underneath there, going all the way around under the chrome there, that's all going to get painted too. So as you can see, I got the green tape, all taping it off, and I got the masking paper all the way up because you get a lot of overspray. And I'm going to paint it neon green, like the decal on the back of the tailgate here. Funk it up a little bit. Can never get too funky. See, this is another job here. I got to do all this stuff. As you can see, it's getting there all shitty. I'm going to redo all that. Not today, but piecework. Gotta love my bullet holes. Gotta get some clear coat on that. I'm gonna sand that down a little better so it's nice right down to the shiny bare metal. That's gonna stay. And that's gonna get, all this whole white side's gonna get sanded again right down to the white, because I used clear coat a couple years ago and it turned yellow. So I'm sanding right down to the white paint. And it's all going to get a nice clear coat, and that's going to stay. And I got my new rims. I got 4 tires, Goodyear Regal tires, and the rims off Marketplace on Facebook for $120. 70% tread, and those are Ford Windstar rims. But the other Ford Windstar rims I had, I painted up and all the paint was looking like shit, so I just wanted some brand new nice ones, and I don't think I'm going to do anything to these. They're a little dirty right now, but they polish up nice and silvery. Of course, I got the crazy sticker bomb, and that won't be the end of that. There's going to be more action. There's always more action with RBK, Miss RBK. She's been good to me. Yeah, it looks pretty junky. I got my beautiful lilacs in here that I picked a few days ago. They make the van smell so nice. And I'll show you guys what it's all looking like when I got it all done, taped up and primed. I'm going to prime it this time. I got some white primer. And let's see what kind of paint I got here. I'll show you guys here in my little tickle box. My tickle box. Where is it? Where is the neon? Oh, she's in there. Canadian Tire. That's my clear coat. She's in there somewhere. But I'll show you guys when it's all found it. So that's Rust-Oleum fluorescent green. I'm a huge fan of neon. And you can see how the pink turned out. See how the neon pink turned out there on the side, the Thunderbolt. We got two Thunderbolts. One on that side. It's a neon pink. So I think I got her taped off pretty damn good. Let's see what's going on. Remember, there's always lots of overspray. That little part at the bottom is getting painted there. And I used some poly for. You always want to use poly to cover the big massive areas. No use wasting a bunch of tape and paper. I have to keep the door open because I got to get under that ridge there. So that poly's on there pretty good. Taped all around to the side. Make sure I don't get any overspray on my rims. Might touch up the tape there a little bit, but now I'm ready for some primer. So always make sure you shake up your paint really good for at least a minute. It's nice to have just a little bit of a breeze out here. That way any kind of overspray kind of just blows along and I don't really have to wear a mask. You do thin layer after thin layer after thin layer. And I hold my breath while I'm spraying the thin layer, and then I take a step back, let the overspray dissipate. Probably be about 4 layers of this. I'm a little nervous. I only got 1 can of neon green, so I'm just going to focus on that top bumper part there first. At least I get one part done, and I can leave that tape on there at the bottom, and that won't be a problem. I can always... Oh my frickin', I trained shoulders today, so I am still frickin' training too. And getting in all my meals. So I gotta remember to get in a meal. So I think after I'm done priming and I got some chicken and some potato salad, I'm gonna get that in me, and gotta keep eating every 3 hours. And trained my ass off this morning. I hit shoulders and triceps, and I'm a little smooth, a little overtrained, a little overtired, but you have to go through that in order to get ripped. You look flat sometimes and you think, what's going on? I look fat. I'm not losing any weight, but you just keep going at her. You use that water weight because your cortisol levels will go up from intense training and cardio, so you will put on some water weight. But I've did this hundreds of times, 25 years. Every summer I get ripped, so it won't be a first. And so I'm going to get this primer on there, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get that on there. Decided to use a mask after all, because this primer is a little bit stronger than other paint as far as smell. It's pretty powerful. 2 times ultra cover. 1 can equals 2 cans. 1 can equals the can of 2. Provides a tight bond for a top coat for the longest lasting finish, and that's what we want. Long lasting for Mr. RBK. So let's do another coat here. I'm worried about having it like perfectly white. The point is just to have it on there so the other paint sticks. So I'm not worried about running out of this. I almost got it enough. I'll do another coat here. It's hard work. This is what gets me ripped. Working on the van. Okay. You got my tailpipe there covered up. Okay. Got it here. Coat. I'm not going to do the little squirts. I'm just going to spray it on real thick now. The last coat is always nice and thick. There, I got paint on my face. Yeah, man, so sometimes it's good to be a little intimidating because you get people that have no right coming over here. Doesn't happen, hasn't happened yet, but I've had it happen before. Not here, somewhere else, but you get these fucking rednecks that want to come in and spin their tires. Oh, I'm a tough guy. Yeah. But that's all flipping drying now, and I can't have that. So I seen a couple cars coming, and I just frickin' stand there like this. Yeah, come on, buddy. Try it. Try it. I'll jump on your frickin' hood. I'll jump on your hood like a hood ornament and smash through your windshield and slaughter you like a fly. Yeah. So that shit's drying now. And let that dry for about 20 minutes. And Johnny Boombox is going to get into some chicken, yeah, over here on the grass. Ah! It's just regular chicken. It's not like super chicken or anything. See? There's another freaking car coming. It's like, don't even think about it, because I might have to step up in this shit. It's when the street smart gangster mentality kicks in. Yeah. Yeah. Chicken time. Chicken and potato salad, baby. Painting the van got me going crazy. Yeah. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the beard. How I clean it in the morning. Very important. When it starts getting long, if you don't scrub down deep, like scrub, you get dried skin under there. Just not good. First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I brush my hair dry. So I don't want my van full of hair, shedding hair. Brush my hair dry, get all loose hair out of my head with a brush. And then I brush my beard, and I brush it hard, and I brush it all under the chin, and I brush it like really hard, you know, like so it's like scraping the skin. And then I lay my little face cloth hand towel down on my lap, and I get my spray bottle. I put it on mist, and I soak my hair. Get it all soaked, and any excess water just drips down on my towel or on my chest, whatever. And I get my hair soaked, and then I get my beard soaked, and I scrub, and then I put just a tiny bit of shampoo and conditioner, like just a little drop, and I scrub that because I don't want so much lather. The whole van's gonna full of lather, right? So scrub, and then I spray. I wring it out, and then I take a dry towel. Oh, there's some people coming. I gotta make sure they don't fucking come over here and fuck with my shit. So yeah, so then I get the towel and I dry, like cha-cha-cha-chia. And then after that, it's all nice and soft and fluffy, and my hair is getting a little bit more drier. I take baby oil, and I put baby oil in my hair just so my curls don't go all frizzy. And then I just leave it, and then the curls come out nice. And then I put baby oil in my beard. And after I get the baby oil all rubbed in there nice, I comb it all out nice, and then I just kind of fix it up. So that's how you maintain a beard, long hair, living in a van. White primer on there, I got it on there pretty thick. I'll tell you a little secret. If you got little roughs and grooves, like, you sand it the best you can, but there's still some little rough spots. When you lay the primer on, or you lay any paint on nice and thick, after the third, fourth coat, when you get it on thicker, it's going to fill in those little not too sanded well grooves. So I got that primer on pretty damn thick, and it says drying time is about 20 minutes, and then of course it's fully adheres and everything else within 5 days. So we're supposed to have hot, dry weather. We got all rained out. If you look at these skies, yeah, see that? We got all rained out, and I don't think we're going to get any more rain. So, and it's so hot, so it's going to dry pretty quickly in the heat too. But I'm getting, my stomach's all full now. I should be good for another 3 hours. By that time, I'll have everything packed up, and I'll be able to get all comfortable in the van again and get the air conditioning on, maybe go for a drive to Morinville and get some cool air on me. But I'm going to get that neon green paint on there now, and I'll show you what it's all about when I'm done. Paint on there, I just want to show you guys what that looks like, if you can see that. I don't know how good the lighting is. You can see that, eh? It's not too shabby. It's not freaking factory perfection, but I don't like perfection. I like imperfection. Overall, I really do love Edmonton, Alberta cops, RCMP. They have been really good to me, and they continue to be good to me. A peace officer just drove by. You know what, they look at me and they think, oh, look at this guy, he knows what he's doing. He's got his van all taped up. He's not messing around. He's got everything in bags, got everything organized. Here I am walking to the van, just put my garbage in the trash can. You've probably seen that. He thought, look at this big beefcake. What a good Samaritan he is. And he's even got a beard. So I gave him one of these. And I gave him a firm one like that. And he did one back. That's what I'm talking about. That was intense. Always buy extra spray paint. Always buy an extra can. If you think you're going to need 2, buy 3. If you think you're going to need 1, buy 2. You just don't want that stress. But you know what? Sometimes you got to roll with the punches. And I'll show you what happened here. But it looks awesome. And it's going to look even more amazing once I put the clear coat on. On green now. It's all done. And you see on the bottom brim there, I got a little neon green overspray. That was supposed to be all green, but it's got white primer. And the white primer's not too bad. You know, I can settle with some primer and clear coat on that bad boy and keep her white. But you know what? See how it's got that fade going across there just to the side? And then I was running out slowly. I thought, you know what? I got this edge here to where I'm gonna need some green paint here too. You know what, I'm just gonna kind of start off heavy green here, and I'm gonna do kind of a fade. Yeah, it turned out pretty funky. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna let that dry for about 20 minutes and then clear coat. Johnny boy's getting tired. Boombox is getting tired. Time for some clear coat. This is what separates the boys from the men, is the clear coat. The amateurs from the professionals is the clear coat. And I'm not just talking one coat of clear coat. I'm not just talking 2 coats of clear coat. I'm talking about 5 coats of clear coat. Yeah. Clear coat and paint, 3 different smells. I actually like the smell of clear coat. Is that weird? It kind of smells like red licorice. Yeah, I just did 8 coats. You start out thin and you just go thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. Once you see that gloss start getting on there, you just go with it. As long as you're not getting any drips, you're good. So looks like all the traffic's cleared out of here. It's supper time now, so we're in the safe. Nobody stirred up any dust. And oh man, that baby's just got a dry and RBK's. Oh, she's just sitting pretty. Once all that tape comes off, I'll show you guys the grand prize. Merry Christmas, RBK. Oh, you can see along the side there. Yeah, all nice and white. That primer is actually pretty nice white. Look at that gloss. I know the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but oh yeah, look at that. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, once that all comes off, oh, that's my favorite part, is taking off the paper. I unwrapped RBK. Merry Christmas. This is the final result from a distance. She's looking sexy. Oh yeah, see that chrome tailpipe sticking out there. She's pretty badass. RBK's looking pretty badass. She's looking pretty sick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. RBK's looking pretty sick. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Look at that freaking. Look at that freaking. Yeah, man, she turned out pretty sick. Look at that. RBK's wildin'. RBK. Yeah. Even got the race pedals.